is Lisa Marie. Hello, how are you? I hope you are well. I am sitting on my couch. I'm chilling. My man just made a delicious smoothie. He blended some avocado. I kind of made like an avocado recipe. I made it up. And what else? And I'm full. I like to say it like this. And I'm so full. Oh my gosh, I'm full. Yes, I'm still fasting. I ate my soup, which I blend very liquidy. I could probably eat it with a straw. It's not that liquidy, but it's up there. I'm doing a liquid fast. I'm calling it a liquid fast. I'm really just calling it a fast. Good evening or good afternoon, because it might even be morning there, but I am in Ghana, West Africa. Some people that just don't know, because I know I got new people, because you comment and say, hey, I knew, or you say, hey, I've lost you. I used to watch you years ago, and now you're in Ghana. Like, are you in Ghana? I'm in Ghana. I live in Ghana. I've been in Ghana for 2.5 years, and I'm loving it, y'all. Hey, love to travel with Wave. How are you? I hope you're well. So yeah, y'all, do y'all see the earrings? Do you see the earrings? These are my earrings. These are earrings. These are Indinkra symbols. This one is twistings. It's for like to endure like situations or harsh circumstances or situations. I mean, it has a lot of different meanings like most symbols do, but it is very beautiful. It's one of my favorites. I still have all of my beautiful earrings, but because, as you know, brass will actually, what looks like rust quickly, right? But what it's actually doing is very much like copper. As a matter of fact, brass is made with copper and zinc. So it's actually medicine. So if you need more copper in your diet, actually wear copper, or if you need more zinc and copper, you can wear brass. So yeah, it will tarnish. But like copper, copper is actually pulling out toxins from your body, whether it's aches or pains, like if you had like wrist issues, wearing copper or brass, if you have, like I said, need more copper or zinc is a wonderful thing. So a lot of times, of course, when you wear it, it's pulling stuff out. It's a metal, but it's also an element that your body needs. So of course, it gets dirty fast. So I was used to use this stuff called brass soul, because it's brass. But brass soul is chemical. Can you eat brass soul? No, don't do it. You can't eat it, and don't put it on your hair. No pun and take it. But just so you know, you can't eat it. But and it's chemical and it smells bad, and the results really are the same as using something natural. And I'll tell you what I mean. It's going to turn in the same amount of time that if you use something natural would turn your brass. So I'm using something completely natural. I had heard about it when I was at the art center. They kept saying lime. But I thought they were mixing lime with something or something. No, honey. And actually, I have lemon, straight lemon, just lemon. So, like I take lemons every day. I take the lemons in my herbs that I eat, that I'm taking every day. I take lemons, I use lemon water in the morning, on an empty stomach. When I wasn't taking my herbs, I do the lemon as well. So lemon is always something I use. So what do you do once you use the lemon? Once you squeeze everything out and maybe discard the seeds, what can you do with that lemon? There's a couple of things, and I want to share. One thing I learned two things. I know we know this, but I like the way that the names do it. You could actually use it for your face. Because I forgot to say yesterday, I said to you that I start my base with my face when I do my skincare routine. I said it's aloe vera from the aloe vera plant, but I forgot to say it's actually the inside of the lemon peel. So the lemon peel, now it's finished, I take it and I literally rub the inside on my face. And I just leave it there to dry. And then as usual, then it'll probably stay on for 15, maybe even 20 minutes. And then I go and wash it in my black soap. And then I apply the aloe vera. So that's one thing. You can use it on your face, but watch it. If you have sensitive skin, do a spot check. Make sure that it works for you, ladies. But the other thing you can do, this is something my man taught me, and it works wonders. If you or anybody may be experiencing body odor, a lot of times when you're fasting, if you want to know more about the fasting and these kind of tips, join my next intensive. It's actually a 21-day intensive. I got an early bird special, October. If you buy this week, instead of $77, you get it for $67. It's at afrocentrichomedesign.com if you're interested. But a lot of times, sometimes when we're fasting, I didn't have it this time, but you have toxins in your body. And a lot of times, even if you wasn't a sweater before, you might sweat and it might be odor. Or maybe you have your son who is a jock, who works out, or he's going through puberty, or even your daughter going through puberty, sweating for the first time and have odor. You can take the inside, same way, of that lemon pill. I learned this from my man. I learned this from Ghanaians. And you just wipe it under your arm. Wipe it, again, check, make sure, do a spot check. You wipe it under your arm, you wait 15 minutes, and then you shower as usual. So you shower with soap and water as usual. Now, we got 10 people watching, and we only got 1 thumbs up. So if you're feeling just even a tiny bit of this, feel free to put the thumbs up, y'all. It just let me know that I'm talking and people are listening, because, yeah, 2.5 years, wow, how time passes so fast, doesn't it, love? It does to me, too. It's like, wow. So, yeah, I have 1 comment or 2 comments from 1 person, so you don't have to comment, but if you thumbs up, I appreciate it. And I love the comments, too. Hey, Salika, thanks for letting me know you're here. So yeah, y'all put it underneath the arm, odor gone. And then, like I said, wait about 15 minutes or more, and then shower. So I take the lemon, it's usually being half. I'll take the half and split it in half. I use 1 for my face, watch the eyes, throw it in the trash. I use the other one for my arm, throw it in the trash. And there you go. You have not wasted your lemon. Of course, you can use the back of it as lemon zest. It's a lot. I'm into using the whole thing. Today, my man made me a smoothie with pineapple in it. And it's because of what I learned yesterday. If you watched my video from last night, I told him to keep the stem part, the green part, and the skin, because I'm going to use it as medicine. I'm going to be freezing my stuff, and when I need it, I will boil it. Let me say something too about foods. A lot of times we think of medicine as something you take after you get sick, but actually medicinal, is also a preventative as well. So these kind of things you can take even before, so you don't get sick. You take it as a preventative. It really works. What I'm about to do with my okra seeds, I bought some okra, or okra, they say here. I bought some okra, and I'm gonna take the seeds on some of them. Other ones, I'm gonna put a hole in my soup. I'm gonna take the seeds out. I'm gonna dry the seeds, and I'm gonna pound it into a powder. And that's also something you can put in your glass of tea. It's actually medicine as well, or you can just put back into your soup. But really, you can use it as a way to heal different ailments. So, Lisa Marie, remember it was Nubia I, the raw food goddess, the womb priestess, and the holistic practitioner. Well, I'm not a raw foodist totally, and I don't think I will be, but I'm mostly raw. I mean, I don't really give it a title. I just eat my natural foods. But I feel that excitement. I don't need the title to be excited about food, and excited to be about food and medicine. So I'm having a funky good time. Like, I'm having a good time with the foods. I'm feeling good. So let me tell you about this fasting and what prompted. Thank you for the thumbs up, ladies and men, if you're watching. Let me tell you what prompted this whole fasting thing. Unfortunately, if you've been watching me for years, let me tell you the unfortunate part. You will know that sometimes Spirit will ask me to fast, and I will make up every excuse because I'm having too much fun, so I think. Although I'm looking tired and drained and jacked, I still don't notice or want to hear Spirit say, hey, that's not doing you good, Queen. I need you to come on back, go on a fast. So in the previous years, when I went on a major fast, I had abscesses. I used to get my tooth. I used to get an abscess. I used to go to the dentist once. I went, he drained it, it came back. I was like, oh no, we're not gonna do that again. And I immediately fasted. And that one lasted for 60 days. So, or it'll be something like that. It'll be some reason, because the universe is like, I'm gonna knock her upside the head, because she oops upside the head, because she ain't listening, and I will fast. It's this way, this is no different. I started having, my throat felt like I could not swallow. And I was like, oops, that's not cool, but guess what? Now I gotta fast. So I have to blend my soups, even though I make everything myself fresh, I tell. Of course, smoothies, I'm having smoothies, drinking lots of water, but I'm also taking herbal teas. The fast has been phenomenal. Let me see, when I got the tea, it was last Monday, and today is Wednesday. So I far past a week of fasting. So so I got it on Monday. I started on Tuesday. So Monday made 7 days. So now I'm today is 9 days. So 9-day fasting. And I'm considering liquid because I mean the soup is, yeah, it's there. It's liquid, it's just a thick liquid. So, and my everything is feeling amazing, but so much other good things happen. Prior to the fast, my eyesight was going poorly. And I kept thinking it was 55 years old. Oh my God, this must happen when you get old-ish. Like, what is going on? It was not, honey. My eyesight, I do not pick up my glasses. I actually forget I even have them. You don't see me with them on now. You see me in the past. You don't see me now. I look at something. The day that I went to Nana and Katia, I did a video on that day, which I tell you was last Monday. Let me just turn the fan on a little bit. It's in the hottest time of the day. This is where the Ghanaians do not go out. You will not see too many Ghanaians on the street in the sun because they don't really like the sun. I know, it's okay. We live there too. We might not like it. I'm not saying they don't like the sun, but they don't like the hotness of the sun. I don't think they know the full benefits. I don't think they realize why they look so good. I don't think they understand. And I know some of us in the States, cold, maybe not now, but it'd be cold, be like, girl, please, give me that sun. But anyway, so I was looking at the video. So I went to Nana and Katia. I was sick. I was tired. I had the throat issue. My eyes wasn't gray. Trying to think of other things. Overall grouchy, not feeling. But let me tell you, I was drinking beer. I was eating white rice. They use a lot of vegetable oils in their food. That stuff called indome. Indome is a very popular Ghanaian food. It's not Ghanaian food, but it's a Ghanaian food the way they prepare it. And it's basically, it's ramen. It's what the United States would call ramen. I don't know other parts of the world call it, but it's a ramen. And it's bad because ramen has what? MSG and all this other stuff. So I was eating that. Now let me tell you, I give it to them. They use the same package, right, of the ramen, but they throw out the little packaging things because Ghanaians, Africans don't play with their spices, and then they'll re-spice it. They take out throw away the little sachets of the packages with the seasonings. They throw that ish away, honey, and then they put their own spices and stuff in it. And when I was in the Volta, like, what can I have as a vegan? Luckily, the first time I went, the 2 weeks, I was so blessed. I did nothing but, I did 3 juices a day. I bought this personal blender, a very nice one, mind you, right here. And I did 3 juices a day. So even though I was having an Indomie, I also asked her to put lots of vegetables on it. So mine was looking a little different than everybody else's. I'm sure other people probably had fish. I'm not sure. I just didn't have any, but still, not the best. The second time, I stayed in this guest house, which has the kitchen, so-called restaurant attached. Ooh, I was eating white rice, whether they call it jollof rice. It's the white rice, and it's not even a local rice. I was eating pancakes with egg in the first day. When I knew it was egg, I said, ooh, no, I can't do the dairy. So they did it without egg, but it's still pancake. So basically, I was eating a lot of starchy, sugary foods, and then, of course, very oily. I used the vegetable oil. Not good stuff. I'm drinking, and also I was indulging in some herbal remedies. Let's just call it that. But I was overindulging in the herbal remedies. So, first sign was I had a little cold. My man had a cold, brought it to me. We had these horrible dry coughs. It was terrible. He's used to the food, and he's a tad bit younger than me, so therefore he was okay. But I didn't stop the behavior while my throat was all scratchy and sore and all that. So then I went up there again, and like I said, it was like for the birthday week, and I ate poorly. Anyway, I came back and my throat was like, you can't swallow right now, queen. And I was like, okay. Now also I got a big tooth missing. Let's talk about the tooth missing. I had the dang tooth missing, and I noticed that food was sliding. I was chewing, but I couldn't chew properly because the food was sliding down. So my trachea, I'm just gonna say that, it wasn't feeling it. It was like, why? Like they say in Ghana, why? Why, sis, why? And I was like, I don't really know. I was greedy, gluttonous, I don't know, but I'm back now. So I went to Nana and Ketia. Pew! So when I look at that video and Nana Ketia looked at that video, y'all can go back and look at me now. I looked old. I was tired. I look about 99 because I didn't even look 55. I looked 99. I was worn out. I needed some help. Nana and Ketia to the rescue. Dun, dun, dun. But let me tell you the beauty of it. Because I could not eat solid foods, I had to liquefy my food, which means did the ancestors, did the divine most high, did my higher self get what it really wanted? It sure did. I had to fast. I'm with it. This is beautiful. You don't understand how much I'm with it. Because what other thing would have made me not eat solid foods? You think you're not loved. You think you're alone sometimes. You think there's nobody looking out for you. But you got the greatest help from the unseen world. They will kick your butt in the process, but they'll help you. It's like your mama say when she beats you, this gonna hurt me more than it hurts you, but I'm gonna beat you anyway. Or, as they say in Ghana, I will beat you. Oh my God, you hear that so much. You hear it down the street, you hear, that's what they tell the kids. Instead of saying, you know, like in the States, you might say, if you, depending on where you're from, you might say, I'm gonna whip your ass. Or you say, oh, you're gonna get a beating. They say, here, I will beat you. So I got my beating. And in Trinidad, they go, I got my beating. They say, I'll call it like it's a spiritual beating. So we all get our beating. My butt was spanked, and it didn't even feel good. Okay, so I was like, so I thought I was taking Nana and Ketia's herbs. I had to fast. I'm still fasting. And I told you, like, I went to the doctor because the doctor was like, oh, and my blood pressure was up. But look, let's think about why. The Indomie, I looked at the package. I wanted to know. I went in the store. I was like, can I see this pack, please? It's got, besides wheat noodles, it's got all kinds of poor vegetable oils. But then the stuff, the chemicals, they be like, there's chemicals start with an E. E160. You know, we got like FD or number 5, or in the States we have something number 5. Here they got E. E means this. E is chemicals. It's so much damn chemicals in that Indomie. It's so much damn chemicals in that noodles, because let's think about that noodles. Even the ramen in the States. It's not just here. It's ramen is ramen. It's because, first of all, they have to preserve it. How they going to keep it on the shelf for 99 years? Because I'm sure that thing lasts 99 years. Now, would you really want to put something in your body that probably lasts 99 years? Would you want to put something in your body that lasts 9? Okay, would you want to put something in your body that lasts even 9 months? Unless it's something like activated charcoal, which lasts indefinitely if you keep it sealed tightly. Okay, so I was like, wow, I was putting that in my body. And the damage of the oils and the whole bit, it was like, oh no, sis, you was up here. Don't come down here. Get back to it. So I went to Nana and Ketia. I've been taking my herbs. I take the formula. It's actually on the website. It's called Herbal Formula, Master Herbal Formula Package. I start off with the activated charcoal. I'm gonna recommend this book. I want everybody to get it. Hold on. Now I got it in Ghana, but it's clearly not a Ghana book. It's a book from the States, and it is called charcoalremedies.com. Take a look so you can get it. This one is by John Dinsley, Dinsley. It is the most freaking amazing. I love this book. I love this book. The Miracle of Charcoal. They use it in emergency rooms. They use it around the world for stuff. I'm talking about gaping holes and ulcers and even neck stuff. So I didn't get it from this book, although the book had poultice. I'm about to make me a phenomenal poultice. So I've got my 21-day intensive we're doing now, and it's dealing with the Virgo energy. It's called Tuning to the Stars. So it's getting our body in alignment, being back in health. And I am definitely going to make, and this week, we got 3 weeks, 21 days. This week is entitled, I Am My Own Surgeon. So I bought some of that surgical tape thing, the tape, like an ace bandage kind of thing. I got my saran wrap. I bought some paper towels. I'm about to make a flaxseed charcoal poultice. And it's going to be, wrap it around my little neck, and it can pull the rest of this out. and we can just move on with our lives, although I'm okay that it's taking a little longer because it makes me feel good. Anyway, let me tell you why, because it means I'll be fasting, because I got to go for 21 days. I really want to. So I went to the doctor to see, like, doctor, what is it? And he was like, look, I'm more concerned about the blood pressure. My blood pressure was high. My body's jacked up. I done ate chemicals, okay? I was doing wrong, okay? The salty foods, the salty, the pepe, a lot. It was understandable. I was like, dude, this ain't even no big deal, but I understand. So anyway, he looked at my throat. He was like, guess what? It's a viral infection. You'll live. I was like, okay, but that blood pressure. I was like, don't worry. And then I came back, blood pressure went down 40 points. He was like, what did you, he gave me some blood pressure pills, but you could take yours. And I'm never telling nobody to do it. I knew I didn't need them, so I didn't take them. And when I went back, he was like, you're taking the pills. I was like, yeah, I sure am. It's like, this is a miracle. Maybe I should make them last stronger. I was like, well, matter of fact, you don't even have to give me no more because I got a whole lot. Like, I didn't really, but I didn't take them. But that's to just show you. What I did was the herbs, I fasted, I prayed, meditated. But more importantly, I just got real with myself. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look at you, look how you feel. You thought it was you getting older. No honey, eyesight booming. The stuff I make, local ingredients, the best vegetables, fruits, and the herbs. I'm a happy lady. I feel good. I exercise every day. I get sunshine. And I just love it. And my man is assisting me. He's such a wonderful person. I woke up this morning. I was like, good morning. We woke up. I said, good morning, baby. We made it. Give thanks to the Most High. He was like, wait, I got something for you. I was like, where's he going? Did he not come and have his Bluetooth on? And he had meditation music. No, it wasn't Ghanaian meditation music. It wasn't even African. It was the meditation music that I would have listened to in the States. I just kissed him. I was like, I love you. So my man is a Rasta, so he's still indulging the herbals. But he's like upstairs, up in the roof. He's on the roof, so he won't disturb me. I just am so blessed. Like, I could say that in many ways. So many good things happen. And I'll be talking about it. And tomorrow on the Thursday Live, if you want to join, it's only $10 for 1 hour class. Probably gonna always go a little longer. And I'm talking about true vagina care. Do you have to douche even with natural products like apple cider vinegar, to have a beautiful, this nice, sweet, juicy vajayjay? No. Do you have to take enemas to have a clear colon? No. And I'm going to talk to y'all from my years of experience, and even a secret that I'm doing where I never had any vajayjay problems again since I came to Ghana. And I took nothing. But we'll go into that because we took other things too. So we're going to really get into the idea of that kind of care. Y'all, I was really thinking, like, Spirit, like, in the beginning I was asking, so why are you making me go through this? Of course, I knew I needed to fast, but I guess what I was really asking was, why do I need to fast? What messages so you have to give me? What things I need to learn? I am my own doctor. I am my own surgeon. I'm in here making my own concoctions, drying seeds from the okra, and saving the top of the pineapple so I can freeze it and use it later, and having aloe vera tea. And I realized something today, though, that really got me, because I stay close to Nana Nketia, which is my herbalist, world-renowned herbalist too. People travel from all over the world to come see him, and he has given me so many secrets. I don't want to say secrets. He's given me so many cures or so many preventive medicine. I'm blessed to get this information for free, and I'm able to help other people as well as myself because I get to try it. Things like I said, vajayjay, eyesight booming, skin hair growing, skin all over. I haven't used my the salt, the scrub that I use, the African net, or the spiritual cloth that I use. I use a regular washcloth, and look at my skin. Come into Thursday, you'll love it, you'll enjoy it. But let me tell you about the formula if you don't know. I keep talking about it because it's amazing. Formula 1 is the activated charcoal. Formula 2 is a little more bitter. It's like a viral for viral infections. It was actually developed for the the CP, the seed pandemic. Yeah, pandemic. It was invented for that. It kills anything. And then the other one is an immune booster. It's all of it is much more because it brings down your blood pressure if it's high. Does all these little things. And then the other one, the last one is a multivitamin, which everybody needs. And it's not just vitamins, it's minerals as well. It's all of the minerals that a body needs in it. And I feel so good. I feel so good. People are like, I tell you, so anyway, I went to the doctor and he told me it's a viral infection, take the antibiotics. Now, again, you should not do this. You should listen to your doctor. I don't go to the doctor for the medicine. I go for the diagnosis. I do. I'm sorry. I mean, if it's wrong, it's no. I pay my money. It's not wrong. And I was like, well, we're not going to do that either because there's so many, well, for me, antibacterial, antiviral foods that I know. Plus, I had the herbs. I was good. Okay. So he was all worried, like, high blood pressure, the blood pressure high. Like, let me do these tests. He said it could be a cholesterol. It could be a fatty liver. Let me see what's contributing to it. So he took 5 tests, and the only ones I could remember was the thyroid, the fatty liver, the cholesterol. There's one more that is an easy one to remember. I just can't at this point. It was 5 or something. A blood one and something. So anyway, I went, I came in. Now, I checked that was on Monday, which is a week now, about a week after going to Nana and Katia's Monday, yeah. So I look like this person. If you saw me on the last Monday, I ain't look like this person. And in 1 week, I ain't look like this, okay? And so I stood by the doctor, he reads my things, and he's like, your thyroid, excellent. Your cholesterol, excellent. Your blood, excellent. Your whatever else I was telling you that I can't remember right now, everything was excellent. And he kept saying, did you hear me? I didn't say good. I didn't say fair. I didn't even say normal. He said, I said excellent. And then he said, basically, because he could look at your chart, he's like, you're 55, but when I look at you, I thought you were 35. And he said, and also looking at your numbers, these, the results, he said the 35s don't come in with those. The 25s don't come in with those. So whatever you're doing, keep doing. So then he saw my blood pressure came down a lot because he took it in the office. He said, oh, like I said, them pills is working for you. I was like, yes, they are. I couldn't tell him I did it by myself because nobody wants to hear that. They don't want to believe that you can do that. They don't. A lot of times, I think this blood pressure thing is, But anyway, what did I do? I started eating right for sure, fasting, but more importantly, nutritional fasting. Because I noticed something, y'all, since I turned 50 years old, 50, I remember when I'm 55, I could not fast. Like a water fast, no way. I couldn't even do like a juice or smoothie fast. I couldn't do it. And I kept thinking, like, it couldn't last more than 2 or 3 days, and I would feel so depleted because I wasn't getting the nutrients I need. I was thinking it's menopause, and I can't do it. But I didn't think about a nutritional fast. Because now that I have the herbs are the food. The herbs are the essential nutrients that my body needs in order to be healed. And in order to fast, because you're getting your food is still plant-based. It's an herb. So it's been amazing. It's been great. And I'm in love with it. I'm so thankful. So I know I entitled this video, Giving Thanks. Oh, wait, first of all, that 4-pack is $150. Usually it's $50 per remedy, per herbal remedy. But I'm doing $150 for the 4-pack, which makes it only $35 per remedy. So you're saving $60? Yeah, $60 if you buy it in the package. So a couple of people have bought. It's on the website, afrocentrichomedesigner.com, and I'll leave it in the description box. But I'm also, of course, I told you about this amazing book. And then yesterday I read from this book, which I'm going to go get copies so I can sell them to you, Healing Through the Use of Plants. And this brother is a Ghanaian brother. And this book is so freaking healthy. This book right here, it will be a Bible you will probably buy from many, and I'll make sure I make it affordable. Where I can win too, I got to eat, but that I don't need to be around, KILL people. We don't do that. So I'll make sure, because everybody should have it. Let me show you the outfit of the day. It's very, very simple. Let's see what's going to be the best light. It's going to be this light, not the best light. Let's see, this light is not bad because it's the sun. Sun. So definitely have lost weight. I probably did need to lose a little bit of my tummy, but I'm wearing a simple white dress. I bought another one. I'm going to show you, but I didn't wear it. But it's a cute dress. Let me show you right now. I bought this dress from my favorite store, and I bought this. It's called Mr. Price, and it is like this cute little. It's white, and I've been feeling white. It's like this little adorable. Isn't it adorable? It's this adorable. I'll wear it tomorrow. You'll get to see it tomorrow. It's full glory. And what I like about it is white. First of all, I'm really feeling white, but I just thought about why. Because when you're fasting, since I'm in my second week of fasting, it might be time to wear all white. So you know what? I'm going to go back. I'm going to be looking at different stores so I can at least find 7 white dresses. And I'm going to do the all white. So today is day 1. Just thought about it. I mean, I know, see, Spirit will come to you. Yeah, Spirit comes to you every way. I mean, the Endinkra symbol, when you're going through something and you're having a hard time getting through it, you wear these earrings. You wear the white. White represents purification. No, it's just funny. Like as I'm talking to you, I can see it. And I bought a second white dress. So I'm going to go look around before tomorrow. So tomorrow I got to go out and get at least 2 more dresses. And let me see. I can go back to Mr. Price. I'm just thinking about, because I don't want the secondhand dresses this time. I want, dresses I would like to wear. Or white. It doesn't have to be a dress. It could be white loose pants and a white top. They got plenty of them here. So anyway, I'm gonna get a couple of outfits. But next intensive, October intensive, I'll tell you, I'm doing an early bird special. It's about fasting, praying, meditating for prosperity and abundance, because that's what comes into your life. I mean, even abstinence, refraining for sex for the 21 days will bring you a lot of blessings. My life is much more in order. I'm happier. Go back to that video last Monday and Dr. Nana and catch you, and look at this one today, and you compare and tell me if it's 2 different people. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Let me get your comments. Can you explain your experience in Ghana versus Dominican Republic? Yes. I haven't visited your page in a long while, but I saw you live and jumped on. If you addressed it before, no, much love. Let's do it right now, Josh. I would love to do it. My experience in Ghana compared to Dominican Republic. Let me tell you why that's so dope, that question. Because Dominican Republic, I will say this, and I know they would not like, it is out of Colombia, Trinidad and Tobago, Sapelo Island, I'm missing one. I went to another place too. It is the most African out of all the places that I've been. It is the most African place that I have been. The Dominicans got more West African ways than Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, you gotta understand that, because that's black people over there. Dominican Republic is black people too. They don't always know it. Some do, and I love y'all, the ones that do, because the people I was with did. So I'm not dissing them, because I don't know, Dominicans, I know they get tired of us saying they don't like themselves. Now, there's a lot that don't. I had people yell at me down the street in Spanish, I ain't know. Ugly girl. Oh yeah. I've seen things there that's not nice to black people. Yes. But I've had a lot of love, and the things they do, the expressions they use, the sounds that they make, I can't even explain it. So it's interesting you asked me about those two, because right, Dominican Republic was the first place that my mind said, I want to live abroad and I'm going to do it in Dominican Republic. And I went for a 2-week study abroad program, learning Spanish. Then I met a guy, and a black Dominican who knew he was black. And then I came back to hang out with him and rent an apartment for 3 months. I ain't made 3 months. I only made 2 months because he was cray-cray. And I had to, yes. It was one of my adventures. I learned from that one. I do want you to know it was a learning lesson. Yes, it was. So anyway, It was, but I can't be in the, it was funny. I was searching for the African presence in the Americas. I know, Lewis Gates, he already did it, but I wanted to do it my way because I was really looking for it. But what I realized when I got to Ghana, Joss, is I wasn't searching for the African presence in the America. I was searching for Africa. That's what I realized. Why have secondhand when you could have the real deal? I mean, the level of machismo, that what do you call that thing? The macho, the woman is nothing and the man is everything. The domestic violence, the ill. I know people may think that's in Ghana. I don't see that in Ghana. I see the women having autonomy over themselves, in my opinion. The market women, I don't know, if you want to talk about an independent woman, let's talk about the market woman. The market woman ain't playing with nobody, and you better not play with her, because she ain't no damn joke. I feel like women here have a place, but it's not a bad place. I'm not saying there's, sexism. I won't even use that word in Ghana. It don't even feel right. And then, if you ask my American mind might have a whole nother thing, but my mind is at least kind of, sort of becoming more understanding of being more African. Let me tell you, so after Ghana, I had tickets to, because I had come back from Colombia, went to Ghana. After Ghana, I had a ticket to go to Morocco. I wasn't even planning. I wasn't even done. But the pandemic came, I never made it to Morocco, and I stayed. I stayed in Ghana. The difference is, do you want to be around black people who actually know they're black and who love being black? Black people who actually want to be with each other? Dark-skinned black people with dark-skinned black people? Oh my God. Dominican didn't have that. Half of them, you looked up, they would tell you in your face they black as dark as me, and they would be like, they are not black. That was, why would you want to, it don't make sense. Yeah, I like it, but the similarities, oh my, unless you go to a place in the Dominican Republic called Samaná, which is a black town, and it's the most amazing. But Samaná remind me of Ahoy. Ahoy is in the Volta region. Ahoy is in the Volta region of Ghana. I could close my eyes and it's the same exact place. The black people, lots of them in the Dominican Republic, but you'd be hard pressed to get too many. Not all of them. Like I said, there's some ones that know, but they will deny it in ways that is, it's amazing when, and I'm gonna go there. I'm young, I'm not like me, but people love to say, I love it, Caribbean. I love Caribbean people. I'm talking about English speaking Caribbean, but y'all will love to talk about how Jamaica is multicultural and Trinidad. See, that's a disrespect to all the African-looking majority people in these islands. And so Trinidad, people would look just like me and talk about they were Spanish. And was said it with a serious, it was deep. I looked at their mother and father, I just couldn't understand it. So I think the difference, until I had that in Dominican Republic, I didn't have that in Tobago now. So you're right, Tobago, this was the Trinidadians say that's where the real Africans are. Not to say I had some really Afrocentric Africans. As a matter of fact, when I came, the same people that were Spanish yesterday, after seeing me, they said they was Negro. So I was building the esteem up, I'll tell you that much. But don't get me wrong, there's a lot of Trinidadians that know who they are. That's why I don't want to diss the whole country. But I heard Spanish a lot. I heard some other stuff too. It was like, wow, this is not good. But this is like the same thing that I'll talk about. I'm talking about North America. I'm talking about the United States. Why do black folks in the United States love to say all black people are mixed? Who told you that? My DNA says I'm 97% African, 3% European, and those are split up between 1% of different. Who you get this notion that everybody is mixed? It's because that's what we want to be, but that's not true. So I mean, to even leave the States, I had to leave for that reason. So we talk about the Americas, right? Looking for the African presence in America. So I stopped at Sapelo Island. I started with Sapelo Island, which is a Gullah Geechee island in Georgia. I wasn't playing. I wanted that experience, but then, so all of the experiences outside of Africa was like, it was Dominican Republic the worst to me because it was sprinkled with that Spanish for real. And and everything that came with that Eurocentric Spanish, oppression, self-hatred to the people, all of that, it was there. Who wants that when I could come right over here and you just eliminate all that? They're 100% African, and that's what they are, and they know it. To the point that now you don't even have to get into like color or I don't know how to say it. Like now you don't have certain conversations. It's like when I was in the United States, I was very aware that I was a descendant of slave. As a matter of fact, we would celebrate it. We would have commemorations around it, right? When I got here, I forgot that I was supposed to be a descendant of slaves. Like I totally couldn't even remember that narrative or story. Because you're just black. And you're black like everybody else and you're African. And you can see yourself, it's a normal, and that normalcy is healing. It's healing. So did I have a healing experience in the Dominican Republic? No. But I still enjoyed it. I had a good time, to be honest. But do I have a healing experience here? Every single day I walk out the door. I'm validated. Yes, I'm Black American. Yes. I have an accent. Yes. Sometimes people take advantage, but still, if they could do whatever they, listen, I feel so African in Africa that an African could tell me to my face that you're not African, and I would just laugh and keep walking. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's so in your DNA, it's like, oh, this is what called me. But the similarity, the way that and I think that maybe that influence is because, let me tell you why, because the Haitians share the same island, and the Haitians that's actually in the Dominican Republic as well. I mean, if we want to talk about coming outside of the continent, with the exception of Brazil, we know they have the most African descendants outside of Nigeria, right? Then we're going to go to Colombia, specifically Cartagena, who has the second largest African descendants. That was enslaved Africans stolen from Africa, brought to Colombia. The Dominican Republic still has the very essence of that Haitian. Like I keep looking at the people going, okay, the people that you say you Spanish, where the black side come from? That's all I want to know. Like the black side come from Haiti, period in the story, tell me something else. But then we go deeper, where do the Haitians come from? They come from Benin. Benin is a West African country. Benin is the famous Dahomey, Benin. And the Airways, which the Airways are the people of the Volta region, which is in Ghana technically, used to be a free state, if you will. They know they're from Benin. So you got the Haitians, who's basically African. Oh, let's talk about the name of the banana. You know what the name of, how you say banana in Spanish? Guineo. Guineo. Do you know what the Guineo comes from? Guinea. They know the bananas are African. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was just like, why do this halfway thing when I got to deal with the racism, the colorism, the sexism? I got to deal with all of that. And I'm still a second-class citizen. I got to deal with people that got cognitive dissonance. They could sit, if you tell yourself something long enough, I'm not black, you could convince yourself you're not. So, and then let's say, face it, I'm not dissing the Black Americans who want to say that you are Native American. I am so happy for you. If you feel like you found your tribe and your people, you should really have at it, because that's a good thing. Everybody should feel good. That's not how I feel. I don't feel like my descendants we're the true Native Americans. First of all, I feel like it's a little insulting to the actual Native Americans. I'm not trying to erase another person of color's story. I feel like it's disrespectful, but okay. You're the ones that, not everybody, and then they say, well, some of us was here before slaves, but still, how did you get here? You're not from Africa at all? It's okay. So this is what I'm saying. I'm putting down America too in that way, North America. Because to me, I don't know. That I understand you have to prove it. I don't even worry. I love you being native. I just don't feel it. First of all, I don't think my people came from the States because it gets too damn cold. Okay, I don't like the cold at all. Okay, it's got to be hot. It's got to be sunny. I like getting darker. I don't think I'm from the States, indigenously from the States. I feel indigenously from the continent. I'm not saying y'all hate each other or hate yourselves. I'm saying self-hatred among black people is all through the Americas, as it should be, because of the deliberate efforts to make sure that you did not know who you are. Do you understand? So you can't really compare any other so-called black country, although Dominican Republic probably would never even call themselves a black country. I know. But I can't even compare. But I did do my best. And I hope that helped you. 28 people, 19 thumbs up. I hope I ain't ruffled no Indian feathers. I'm sorry. That one, y'all had to have it. I know. I don't understand it, but it's okay. You're indigenous. You know, when I was growing up, when a black person said that they was Indian, had Indian, just us that kind of knew, we just be like, oh my God, they just hate themselves. It's fine if you don't come from Africa, but I do. My DNA says it. I know you think that was tampered. It's okay. It doesn't even matter. I'm not mixed with white. I'm 97% African, so. I don't know what else to say. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you, 29 people, 20 thumbs up. So yeah, that's where I was with that whole thing. I hope I explained, and Josh, I hope you're still on because I gave you a whole story. Hey, Sean, how are you? Greetings, Goddess. Greetings to you. Jennifer, hey, Lisa in the chat. You looking amazing. Thank you. Hey, Satara, how are you? Great rising. Halito 2, chat. Halito 2, the host. Okay, Halito, tell me what that is. Yes, Satara, sweet and just yes, ma'am. I had choose the path of love and care for this. Yes, right, for the yoni is very important. Hey, Honeycomb, greetings. Thank you for the book recommendation. It's so amazing. You will love it. Thank you, Rachel, for the applause. Valentina, hey, Lisa, you look so beautiful. Loving to hear your skin is flawless. Thank you. Oops, I meant, hey, Valentina, I got it. Hello, Rachel says hello to Valentino, and hello. Satara says Rochelle, and Rochelle says hey to Love Travel. Salika, how are you? My first trip to Africa, I realized how powerful the women are. That's right. They take pride in keeping the house in order. It's a beautiful thing. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Chloe K, greetings and salutations. Sean B. So Sean B says, this video is on time. It's crazy how Spirit can talk to you through others. Just last night, I was going down the rabbit hole of finding my people and my culture. Yes, I stayed in Spanish Harlem. People darker than me, so they were not black. I was so lost. I don't really, it's very confusing. So can you imagine me? I'm going to these other countries, and you want to be like, what's up, brother? What's up, sister? And they be like, hello. Oh, it was deep. There's stories that I only tell my groups because I don't want to make the country look bad. I really don't. I mean, I think they got a bad rap as it is. Let me again say Dominican Republic. The country itself is beautiful. I would say on a scenic level, it's far more beautiful to me in some ways than maybe some parts of Ghana. Like, I'm just saying, it is very, very beautiful. When I used to go to my friends, instead of the village, but it was the village. It looks exactly like the villages of Ghana. They call it the countryside, but they call it the countryside here too. Well, let me say, Black American, we have a countryside too. It's when we go back to the South. The Southern women are very much remind me of the Ghanaian women. Like that thing, like me and my man, we joke, like here, it's just love, but here if you come skinny like me, and you go to somebody's house, they be like, oh, eat more, you should eat. I want you fat, get fat. But I was telling my man, don't worry, in the South it was the same thing. Oh, girl, you need to put some meat on them bones. You need to put the meat on them bones, girl. You better put some meat on the bones. Oh, you so skinny. Ain't no man gonna want to marry you looking that skinny. Same thing, right? Wait, then let's talk about in Trinidad, it'd be like, ooh, you lost size. Your size, oh, you lost size. Or you put on size. I'm like, oh yeah, you put on size. A commercial break, a little side note, if you are a big girl and you're in the United States and you got all this here about Black American men don't like fat women, I will guarantee you, ain't nobody throwing you back in Ghana being big. They call you fat and they mean it with love, honey. They love a fat girl. So if you are, I'm not mean to insult you, but when you come here, they're gonna call you fat and they don't mean no, it's a compliment. Do you understand? So I'm using the term they use. There ain't nobody gonna throw you back because you big. They like it. Just so we could just put that into perspective, if you think you're gonna die alone because you a big girl, I've never been a big girl, I'm a skinny girl. But because you're a big girl, because you live in the United States, you can just leave. Just come on to Ghana, Nigeria too. They will eat you up and everybody will celebrate you. I remember it was somebody was thinking about making me a queen mother. And I remember Ghanaian said, a skinny queen mother, I don't think I've ever seen a small queen mother. I think they're right. Queen mothers are the big girls, okay, the big ladies, okay? So just a little side note, just because I need you to know and feel good about yourself. Oh, and you having children, that's a great thing here because it means you can have them. Because every Ghanaian worth anything, a man wants women that can have children because that's considered a blessing. So if you're not having luck over there, come on down here. But let me talk to my skinny girls. How are my skinny girls gonna do? You're gonna do fine because you're still black and you're beautiful and you come to the table with a lot. So that was it. That's how I felt. I felt like I thought I was looking for the African presence, but again, I was looking for Africa. So yeah, I mean, my man is beautiful and chocolate. Let me see my man come on. Hey man, hey hubby, come sit with me. You want to meet him? This is my man. He's a Rasta man. Rasta man, a lion. Rasta man from Zion. There he is. How are you?
I'm good.
How's everything?
Yeah, everything is good.
Yeah. How's life, baby? Everything's good for real? It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you enjoying, what is it like being with a black, come on y'all, ask us questions. Baby, what is it like being with a black American woman?
Oh, it's nice.
It's lovely, it's nice. What you like about it? I know you say everything. No. Okay, I know. I appreciate that because you actually mean that. You like everything? But
they are loyal, they are genius, everything.
Loyal, genuine,
Spiritual.
I like that. Thank you, baby. How's everything? I asked you that already. Mr. Ball Player. So wait a second, tell me about okay, my man is a designer like me. And he has a clothing line that's called Kush Clothing. If you go to Afrocentric Home Design, you can see it. So what is your work? Tell him the work you specialize in, please, baby.
Yeah. I'm Kush Clothing. Yeah, I deal in tie-dye and batik. I do batik works and tie-dye works. And I dye cakes. I do gloves.
That's right.
I do head wraps. I do pillowcases. Like anything
Curtains.
about curtains, anything about cloth.
Cloth, that's right. And it's beautiful and it's a
African wear, man. African batik style.
That's right.
Yeah,
baby.
pure
That's
African
right.
wear.
Exactly. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Yes. And yes, another thing we're in what they call, don't ask how many years because we don't tell people, it's not my business, but we're in an age gap relationship. I know the one. I know y'all couldn't tell. No, I know you couldn't. But it's okay. It's me, and we doing this, and we breaking rules, and but we living our lives, and we having fun. So yeah, I mean, I love Ghana. I mean, Ghana is like more than any other country. There's ups, there's downs, there's things that you have to, it's cultural differences, and sometimes you don't even know that you're having a cultural difference. It's like be a dispute, and like sometimes it's just you didn't hear it, or that phrase you say over here don't really mean that over here, or vice versa. So it's a lot of learning and a lot of growing, and that's why I think I love it so much, because I feel like it makes it more exciting. It's very exciting to be here. It's very exciting to have a relationship here, and this man right here, we in it together. We going all the way.
Yeah.
Right, baby?
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. I love you.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
The retreat.
Tell them about the retreat. Tell them about the retreat.
Yeah,
You tell them.
everybody has to come to the retreat.
Do you remember the dates?
That's third.
Yes, December 3rd
December 3rd
to December 7th.
December 7th.
And it's going to be in the Volta region.
Life. In the mountains.
In the mountains, real mountains.
Waterfalls.
Waterfall.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You come eat local food.
Eat local food. He got y'all.
Everything.
Climbing the mountains.
Straight from the
Going
farm.
to farms. That's right.
Straight from the farm, then prepared.
That's right.
That's
That's right.
Food, nice.
Live food, because right there, fresh from first
Organic.
to ground,
Organic.
all
Yeah.
and
All
not
the way,
all
no
the way.
fertilizer.
No even fertilizer, not even natural fertilizers. They don't need it.
No.
They throw the seeds literally in the air, let it fall to the ground, and it will plant something. It's deep. So yeah, it's very natural. I tell life, and we are having a retreat December 3rd to the 7th. This year, 2023, December is a great time to be in Ghana.
Sure.
A lot of stuff
Sure.
is going on. That we say Afrochella,
More Afro Nation, more of the
just
programs.
so much stuff.
More of repatriation is the max.
Repatriation is
So
the
we're always
max.
doing something for
That's right.
our black heroes and our black people.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely.
The retreat is one of
The
them.
retreat is
Come for
wonderful.
your nice meditation,
Yes.
nice spiritual bath.
That's right,
nice. You enjoy it. It's nature, all nature,
All
nature all the
nature.
way.
In the
All
motherland.
nature all the way.
Yes.
The
In
promised land.
The
of Ghana.
promised land of Ghana.
Yeah.
Your motherland. Your motherland.
Yeah.
So they welcome us. So we say in Airways, we say welcome, we say wisdom.
Wisdom.
So come.
You guys should come in.
Yeah. He's Airway, by the way, because there's different ethnic groups, and his is Airway. But they also super intelligent. They're geniuses. They all speak 2, 3, some of them speak 4 languages. Like it's nothing. I was African. Remember we were on our land, and we had a brother that was Akan, so he was speaking Tree. We had me speaking English, and we had, but we in Ewe country, so everybody else speak Ewe, or they speak the pidgin. I watched this man. He would turn to me speak English, turn to Bobo speak Tree, turn to the older people I'm gonna say, and speak Ewe, and turn to the younger people and speak pidgin. He was working. I was like, look at him! Boop, 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 boop. How you do that, baby? Is this natural?
I mean, we are in the community. Me, I was born in the Volta region. Yeah, so that is my motherland.
That's right.
My language,
That's
100% pure.
Yes.
And
How did you pick up the pidgin?
yeah, I came to Accra. Accra is a mixed dialect,
It's
but
true.
then it's for the Gans.
That's true.
Yes, for the Gans. Accra
Yeah.
is for the Gans.
Yeah.
But it's a mixed dialect.
It's true. It's true.
Because here is the capital.
That's
so
right.
everyone
From all
motive
over.
is let's come to Accra. Like
That's
how
right.
people are in Accra trying to leave to America.
Right. That's right. So
Yeah,
that's how
so
people
like
from the
that's how
villages-
we see it in the village.
Yes.
If you are in the village, that is how you see it.
Accra,
Yo,
that's
like
right.
Accra.
It is. It's
Accra,
true.
big city.
Big city.
Accra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very true.
So when you come, definitely you learn how to speak Chi.
Yes.
You learn how to speak a bit of Kan.
That's true.
The PG too is common language for the
All the Africans.
all the Africans and most the illiterates.
Right. They
Excuse me
live.
to say,
No, that's
the
okay.
illiterates.
Right.
If you don't go to school,
Yeah.
we make the pidgin common to everyone so that you can also speak English or at least
It's true.
understand someone speaking English.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Example is my mom. My
Okay.
mom haven't been to school before, but then when you speak the pidgin,
Your
she
mom
can
knows the
reply.
pidgin too?
Yeah, she knows how to speak
Oh,
the
go
pidgin.
ahead, of
And
course.
she's trying the English herself.
She is. She's getting good at the
Yeah,
English.
yeah.
Mom is getting good at the English.
So,
And if
yeah,
she
yeah.
speaks the truth, she must
She
speak the truth because
perfect.
she's a
Gone
prophet.
perfect.
And your
Yeah,
mama.
no, perfect. Anyway,
Wow.
perfect.
Wow.
And if
Geniuses.
you go to school, you know how to speak the English.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
education.
There you go. So you will hear, well, when we go to Airway, you're going to hear Airway and you're going to hear Pidgin because the young people, we're on Hawaii, you're speaking Pidgin.
Yeah, most of them don't understand the Chi.
No,
Because it's Ewa in English.
that's right.
speaking.
That's right. But you go to
So if
Accra,
come
you
to
get
Accra,
confused.
you probably have a
Tree.
little advantage. You speaking the Chi.
Yes, you
and the
will.
Kan.
It's true in the guy. He's right. If you want to make it in Accra, you better speak some tree and some guy. I will agree with you on that. That's
In a little Hausa, if you're in the
Hausa
Hausa
too.
communities, like
The
Nima,
Nima,
Ashama,
Ashamans too.
you're
Okay.
going to speak a little bit because you'll be mingling with them. And any day
Yes.
you are with them, anytime you are with them,
You're gonna
so
learn the
you
language.
learn the language automatically to come by itself.
It will come by itself.
Yeah.
That's how they also, the Quakers said that too. Some of them too, let's say like Quakers are Khan, but he lives in the God
community.
He speaks God
So
more than his own language.
Because every time he's speaking Gam,
Yeah.
anytime he's with the Gam
Yeah.
boys speaking Gam,
Yeah.
they are not going to change it. It will probably no, they are not going to Gam.
No.
Gam. That is the same way if you go and live in an Ewe community.
Right. You're gonna speak Ewe. Yeah. And you're gonna learn it better and more. I was saying that because I get it way more. It's funny, the tree that I didn't think I ever got, but I was been in Ghana at that point for 2 years. Every time when we in Ewe and it was Bobo, I could understand almost, I felt like everything Bobo was saying because now the tree stood out more because I'm in Ewe territory. Right. So now it's like you right, sitting there all that time, I picked up a lot. Like this lady was trying to teach me the greetings. I wanted to say, man, I'm way past the greetings, right, baby? I know you were thinking the same thing. Like, no, my woman know all that. She know all that. But yeah, it's fun. The languages. So you're gonna learn a lot of Ewe. You're gonna learn a lot of Pidgin, especially when you go to Hohoi. And you're gonna learn a lot about growing foods and customs and rituals to the mountains. And they appease those mountains. They appease that waterfall because they want to make sure it stays on their side. You know what I mean? And not come and flood the whole community. So there's a lot of beautiful things. The women fetch water in the river. Let me tell you why I love being in the Ewe country. And maybe other villages are like this, but the Ewes, they don't deal with that. They would rather not drink the water from the faucet. They only want to drink the water. Remember the Assembly man was telling us that. Yeah. They do the natural medicine way more than they'll go to the doctor. Because Accra got the hospitals, the doctors, so people are more doing that. I bet I wouldn't be surprised even in the Ewe country if people are having, a lot of women are having their babies closer to home, if not home. I wouldn't be surprised, or at least in the clinics, because even the places with the hospitals, what do? They send them all the way to the hospital?
No, most villages,
Where's the hospital?
most villages, they were, how do we call this before?
Midwives.
Midwives.
That's what we call it, yes.
Midwives. But
They
then
help
the
them.
midwives they are elderly
Yes.
women. They are not like educated
Right.
midwives like
No,
midwives.
no, that's what we want. That's it's the
they are
South is the same way. Our village too.
They are elderly
Right.
women in the community that
Right.
have seen people give birth.
That's
have
right.
helped people give
That's
birth,
right.
And automatically
They
become
know how to,
midwives.
of course.
So the moment your time is due,
Yeah.
probably you might go and stay with her,
Right.
or
That's right.
probably when you guys are not far from her place,
Yes.
when the time is due for you to
Yeah.
labor,
She'll come to
then
you.
quickly your husband
Will
or
go
your
get her.
girlfriend or whoever
That's right.
is with you at that time, you go and call her or bring her
That's right.
to her place.
That's right.
And you deliver, you be with her for some weeks.
That's
go
right.
back home.
That's exactly right. And that's what we had in the Southern part. I always say about the South.
Okay.
We had our midwives who they was still supposed to be uneducated, so couldn't read and write, but they knew how to birth babies. And so yeah, the village is the bomb. We bought land in the village, so we really about it. We about that life. So this is reason enough to come to Ghana. I'm just want to say right here. All right, cutie pie. I'm gonna see the comments. You want to see the comments, baby? All right. So now, thank you. Yes. Yes. Okay. Are y'all still there? Because I know I'm home for a whole hour. So Sean B, thank you. Sean, you spelled your name like my brother actually we spell his name. So Sean. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching, I love you so much. I'm so thankful. So ladies, I wanted you to know I'm home today. So if you want to do a consultation, it's $75 and it's for 1 hour. And my new thing is you pay today. Express. I love it. Express consultation. Here, you pay today. I love it. You pay today. I give you a consultation today. No more you pay.
Relax and you learn more. I've been listening to her most of the time when she's on class or she's having one-on-one consultation. Sometimes I really take it deep. I really enjoy it myself. Like I get very deep, and it's nice. And if it is about business too, nice ideas, powerful ideas. You enjoy it. You should patronize it and you love it. Express. Yeah.
See, these things are good because you hear things that you didn't even know, and I appreciate that. So yeah, if you want one today, I will be there for you today. And for you it's later tonight, because I know today is what, Tuesday, Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. You might be coming from work. When you get off work, I will be here for you. I can do a nighttime consultation for you. So let me know. I'll leave everything in the description box, AfroCentricHomeDesign.com. So you got your herbs we told you about. We told you about the retreat. Not on the website yet, but don't worry. And then I also, we wanted just one other consultations, but the other thing is the master class that's happening with Queen Mother Abby. It's a percussionist, drumming.
Yeah,
tell about this woman now.
She's
you
powerful
never
woman.
tell,
She's
isn't she?
Powerful, yeah.
Like you are the lady and you drum.
You enjoy a female award winner.
That's
drum.
right. That's right.
Drama.
Master
It's
drummer.
not easy. Master drama. Female.
That's right, baby.
She's powerful.
67 too.
Yeah, she's very powerful.
She's very powerful.
She's very
I remember
powerful. Because
go ahead, baby.
it's not easy
No.
to be among the men. Like everybody
That's
knows
right.
drumming is for men.
That's right. Go ahead.
Men, even way back. But then
That's right.
look at that time.
Yes.
She has made it
She made it.
among the men.
Among the men.
Then
What you gotta
Yeah.
give? You gotta give that up.
very powerful.
Very powerful.
Very powerful.
And then remember too, baby, she was showing her martial
Yes,
arts.
yeah, her martial
The way
arts.
she moved was so
Yeah.
amazing.
She's very powerful.
She is.
She's very
She
powerful.
is. And she loves to play Manasi, and Manasi loves to play with her. And you learn from her. You always
Yeah,
say
I'm
that.
letting you know.
Yeah.
Me, I don't have any teacher that teaches me how to drum.
So you
But then
self-taught.
everything comes
Naturally.
natural like that. Okay, when I listen, you play this. Okay, I would love to play something to get a nice rhythm to it. Yeah, so
Right.
it comes like that. It's not something that I've been taught. And,
Wow. Wow, well, you are amazing. She loves playing with you. She was hoping you would be coming. That's okay. We'll have to do another one and you'll be there. Yeah. So yeah, and then you learn the guitar now too.
Yeah, I'm
you gotta
learning
get your
the guitar,
lessons on.
yeah.
I wonder if somebody around here, baby.
Yeah,
That would be
so
nice. Yeah, they can just come to the
I
house.
want to be playing some nice music for my wife. In the
Yeah.
house, every time we have some leisure time, she listens to one nice tune from me.
I would love that, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. I hope y'all had a good time, because we sure did. Okay, so 24 people, 25 thumbs up. I don't think we lost connection, but I don't see any comments, so I'm thinking we might have lost connection. Not connection, but let me know if y'all could comment. I just want to make sure you are still here. Did I put it up there, baby? Yeah, okay, good. I just want to make 25, 20. Okay, I saw, you know, it's Wednesday, and some of y'all might even be at work, and you might be sneaking watching. Okay, it's okay. People tell me all the time, girl, I'm at work. I got my headphones on. I'm sneaking. Okay, I see the thumbs up. Thank you, ladies. So yes, if you want to have a video of me and my man, and you want to ask us about being in Ghana, dating in Ghana, and us only, not by everybody else, or age gap relationships, how that works, please request it in the comment box. And also, if you have any other requests, whether it's health, beauty, food, Ghana life, whatever, you get to travel. I love the question that Josh had answered. It was a great question. It was a great conversation. Let me know. And if you're feeling something, you're like, I want to participate, but I don't have the $47 for the master class. It's $47. It's this Sunday. It's from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's 2 hours. It'll probably go longer. You can always just donate. If you got something out of this, you can go to CashApp. It's $La Rosa Negra 67. It's all in the description box. You can actually just donate at the PayPal, or you can do a super chat. I just want to make it easy for you. Anyway, y'all, 1 hour. I enjoyed y'all tremendously, and we will see you all in the next video. Have a beautiful, blessed, and wonderful day. Peace and blessings.